All right, an arson investigator from Pensacola claims he was demoted because of his religious beliefs, and now he's getting a stay in court.
Kevin Fiedor's civil trial against the state started in federal court in Tallahassee.
Our investigative reporter Brendan Kirby in the newsroom with more on this case. Brendan.
Yeah, well, Byron and Lenise, Fiedor says that he worked for the agency for 22 years with no disciplinary problems until he started talking about his Christian faith and inviting co-workers to events at Marcus Pointe Baptist Church in Pensacola. Fiedor, shown in this video by the National Center for Life and Liberty, said his supervisor demoted him and cut his pay. He says the agency prohibited him from talking about his faith at work or posting religious material on the office bulletin board. The federal judge presiding over the trial threw out part of the case, ruling that the evidence points to other reasons for Fiedor's demotion, namely his failure to deal with unrelated management and personnel issues within his bureau. Even if Fiedor's demotion was partially the result of his religious advocacy, the judge ruled, he's not entitled to sue on those grounds because of evidence that employees serving under him felt pressured. Jonathan Bailey, the chief operating officer of the organization that took up Fiedor's case, says this week's trial is an important question of religious liberty.
We believe that as American citizens, we have the right to religious freedom and expression. And so we believe that whether you're in a public workplace or in a public area, that you have the right and the ability to freely talk about and convey things about your faith and what you believe, as long as you don't infringe on the rights of others.
The issue for the jury is whether the state improperly prohibited him from posting material like this flyer advertising a dinner at the church. Defense lawyers argue there was no such policy. Fiedor is asking for compensation for lost and future earnings, as well as damages for mental anguish. The trial is expected to conclude by tomorrow. Reporting live from the newsroom, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.